guys, it's Riley RJ Tip here, and I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to build a model cardboard ship. Now sadly, the recycling isn't being so nice to us, but we can at least give it a go. So, got these two boxes, and this box. If you'll excuse me, I gotta put these two dummies away. Come on! No. Out! Down. There you go. Okay. I am back, and so we can get started. So what you will need is, what you will need is some cardboard. The more the better. None of this stuff. Duct tape and scissors or a utility knife. It's all you need, okay? So then, what you want to do is, and if you will sink it, you will need weights. So, first, what you need to do is take the cardboard out, so it's like this, or at least that's the method I'm using here. So now you see that you've got a nice wide open piece of cardboard. So first what you want to do is you want to draw out a basic bottom of the ship. She'll be right back with the pencil. Okay, I'm back with the pencil. So first I'm going to go with right here, the skinny part. You'll just want to sketch out a good bow. Find the center. You can get a spot that you want to start at. And you just give it a good curve. Right like that. Okay, and now you can see what the bow should look like. So once you've got that set up, you can choose a length, which I will choose about back to here. So what you want to do next, is you want to cut out your bottom. Or actually, first you want to use duct tape and make sure that it is a solid bottom. But as you can see, it has these areas in between. So you will want to use your roll of duct tape and patch those up. Simply by doing this. So just putting it over nicely and then folding the other side over. And that should remove the problem, or it can still bend in, but it takes away the vast majority of the problem once you get the bow hook. Once you get the ship done, the problem is gone. So, once you get up both pieces done.
Riley, do you want to go to Walmart with me and Nate?
When?
2 minutes.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure. I'm doing a video right now.
Okay, come on, see what Zoe.
Okay. Sorry about that, but now you can see I've got this all patched up. Let me just make sure it's not being horrible for you. Okay, good. Okay. Now, what you can do is you will start at your selected length to make sure you have no trouble. Just begin to cut down so you will get a nice solid bottom. Now that's out, you can easily just cut out the back and get out a good back. Okay? Once you've got that. Now you can see we've got a pretty sturdy bottom, and revolve it. For this time, we'll keep it simple, and we'll just do a curved bow like some of my other models, such as the Andrean Canal spot. keep it less complicated. And we'll say it this one time. This is the basic bottom of the ship. Now what you want to do is basically, I think that this will be the best method for allowing us to get the most out of the cardboard that we have, is to patch up cracks and then cut the thing straight in two. Okay? And now, once you've got it done, you'll have, and after this step, you'll have a nice hull to use. Okay? And then remember, even though this area is left behind, you still want it because don't want to cut it in, or you still want it because you'll need to curve around the stern, and without it, you'll need to get whole other pieces of cardboard, and it just gets more complicated. And you guys can do this at any scale you would like. So now what you can do is you can find your trusty ruler, which is right here, and, or really any straight edge, but you get the idea. Or I'm just gonna, you don't need the ruler to do this, but you can just find out where about the middle is, which it seems to be about 9 inches, so 4.5 is right here. So that's where I should cut it, straight in two. This is where the straight edge comes in. Usually, I'm just cutting out what makes best for the hull, but I'll do another video that is for a much larger ship when I don't need to be watching out my amount of cardboard used. So I can make one that's like 5 feet long. Okay. There you go. Cut off this. And I forgot to repair that little hole there. Then the utility knife is great for adding any little details, like anything small, like what I had on the SS McKean, which is a model, one of my favorite models that sank. It sank like the Lusitania, but sadly, as soon as it began to sink, we ran out of camera space, so we didn't get it. Okay, so here's where the utility knife is handy. What you want to do is just carefully score away. Try not all the way through. But it's okay if you get all the way through. This is just to make sure that you don't damage anything under it. Because that allows you to just do this. Oh, so I can cut all the way through there. And then just score away.
Your grass?
Yes,
Okay.
down here. We've got two perfect pieces. What you can see, it keeps a quite clean cut. Actually amazingly clean. So now what you can do with the ship, you can get an idea of how you want it all to look. And just tape it down. So I'll just say duct tape. I'll be ripping the duct tape in two, but this process is as simple as it is. Very simple. Oh. And I've left no duct tape wasted as of right now. I'll just take my band-aid off. It's not doing very much. If you think I'm gross, I'm going to on, which will simply just put it down on here. Actually, it's best to put it down on the side that you're going to be taping on, because it allows for that side to have a smooth finish, and it just allows the whole thing to come out better. What you want to do is you'll lay this flat down, and this piece ruined. Yeah, it's ruined. Duct tape poison. So then you'll just want to line this up right on here. You can see it is perfectly binded very well on here, except most of it. Then just fold it down. Fold it up in this case. You can see you've got it nicely folded on. A little more in the bow to make it give it a little help. Seems necessary. Okay. You can see now you've got a hull coming out. Which this is a bit tall. What you can do is you can just sketch out what you want the ship to look like. Which I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'll just give it a very simple design. And so we need to get the straight edge, because a little bit up top along the whole length of the ship I got to turn off. Okay. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, but really you do want to make sure it comes out as well as possible, so you won't have technical difficulties later. Okay. So I'll just take it on to the stern, like this. You can tell I've got just a full piece here, but that doesn't really matter. I'll just finish taking it on. You can see this is a nice looking stern. It's not, like, the ship obviously is not done yet by any means, but this is the pattern I've got on the front.